Oh, you looking forward to sharing with people. I thought that you just like doing this because you enjoy talking to me.
I do like talking to you.
Yeah, but I thought that was why you were doing it. Now you want to share with people, which I think is a level up.
But I do have particular views.
Are you going to be patting the couch the entire time?
No, I'm not.
Because it sounds like you are.
I may have a few things to get off my chest.
Show me love, you don't show me love. Show me love.
The question again, please.
Do you love your mom more than me?
Do I love my mom more than you? No. The overall answer is no.
I felt hesitation.
No.
Okay, that was better. But
That was better?
That was better.
Okay. All right.
So much better.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't love my mom more than I love you.
Good.
But I love the hell out of my mom. I love my mom. I love my mom. Look, I'm trying to make up. I love you, Mom. But I love my wife more.
Say it like you mean it. Because you said I love you, Mom, very loud, and then you said I love my wife more, very quiet, like you were ashamed of it.
No, I'm
not. Say it. So say it all with your chest.
I love my wife more than I love my mother.
I love my wife.
Shout
it from the roof.
I love my wife more than I love my father. I love my wife more than I love my kids. I love my wife more than I love myself. And you know what? It still doesn't stop her from questioning my love for her every single day. It doesn't. There you go. That's my love.
I don't question his love for me on a daily basis. I just like to know for sure that we're still in love frequently.
What's this episode? Let's move on.
Should your wife or mother come first with privileges, decision-making? If they both want something opposite of one another, who should you go with? Not for something that is significant, but like for petty things. For instance, if I make potato salad and your mom makes, well, we could go ahead and stop there because we already know you're going to pick my potato salad because it's better. But anyway, moving on. Let's just say that the scenario is food, right? We won't name the food that we know that you like mine more than hers, but nonetheless.
We already said potato salad.
Well, no, we're not going to go with potato salad because we already know our one.
Well, I love me some potato salad, boy.
And so...
Let's stay on the potato salad. Let's stay on it.
But we already know that you like mine better than hers.
I used to like my mom's a lot, though. I used to like my mom's a lot until Angel came into the picture. The Angel guys, man, Angel. Angel know how to cook. Boy, let me tell you. She know how to put it down in the kitchen. That's all I'm gonna say right now. But now Angel comes and she does her own little recipe of potato salad. And that thing is, they really dicing up the potatoes, in smaller chunks. So she was coming with all that. And so there was moments where I had to pick between her potato salad or my mom's potato salad. My mom always used to brag about how I loved her potato salad. And it didn't matter anybody else's potato salad, hers was the potato salad. And I fell in love with Angel. I fell in love with my wife, potato salad. But
just kidding.
I haven't been able to break it to my mom. I don't like her potato salad. So some scenarios play out, and mom might bring some potato salad up, and sometimes I'll eat it, sometimes I may not. I'm hooked. I'm turned out over potato salad.
Listen, he's not just turned out over potato salad. I remember when I first met Gazza and started cooking for him on a more regular basis, and he's like, oh yeah, I'm not so into vegetables. I don't do this, I don't do that. Now I got the boy eating all the vegetables. He eats broccoli. He eats collard greens. He eats turnip greens. He eats Brussels sprouts.
I didn't eat no vegetables. And now, when I met Angel, I realized it's how you cook them things, man.
That part. Also, he don't like beans. Let me tell you, I made some.
You gotta cook the beans longer. They gotta be soft. Okay, you can't cook beans halfway through. It don't work like that, man. We want it to, you know.
So nonetheless, I just want to say that all the things that this guy told me that he did not like, you know what he does? He eats it and he likes it.
I love
and even at one point will request it. I remember the very first time, and I don't know if he remembers this, but this is one of my favorite stories. I called my mom like almost immediately after. I made turnip greens, and I made turnip greens with cornbread dumplings. So when I made that, I gave some to Gazza, and you know what he asked me, and it still makes me chuckle to this day? Is it safe to drink the juice?
That's got to be the most famous line in any Black household.
Is it safe to drink the juice? Sir, no, only Black people who weren't raised.
I just asked that today, didn't I?
You sure did.
Did I just ask that today?
This wasn't from
it's
something
safe
I
to
made.
drink the juice. That shit was that good.
So again, he did ask this question today, but it wasn't from something I made. If you guys have not had the time to try out birria tacos with the consume that you dip the taco,
that was pretty good.
My goodness.
That was good, yeah.
It's so good. And so he wanted to finish the soup portion. He was like, hey, is it okay if I just drink this? Like, absolutely.
That was good.
Absolutely. So with that being said, that's neither here nor there. But let's talk about continuing with the mom or the wife coming first. I want to mention something today. I was hanging out with my cousin and his wife. They're newly married. And I brought up that Gazza and I were talking about this particular topic. And you know what she said to me?
What?
She said, oh, that is so rude, Angel. A woman should never make a guy choose between his wife or his mother. That's a tough and sticky situation.
But here's the thing, though. I feel like for me, I'm not going to try to choose. I'm let it a lot of times kind of play itself out.
You better choose.
No, but I mean, that's not the goal, is to have to make a choice between the two, right? We should all be trying to, you should have respect that, that's my mother. Mm-hmm. So the highest level of respect should come from just the fact that that's my mom. Mm-hmm. So you should automatically be doing things to make sure that Mom Dukes is good and that I'm good. You know what I mean? But if my mom had an issue with you about something and it was a very, touchy situation, 9 times out, I'm going to let y'all try to work it out. Or if I need to jump in to something and set my mom straight because the communication has kind of broken, I'm going to jump in and set Mom straight.
Got it. So you don't agree with cousin love about someone should never even say do I come first or does your mom come first? Like, for instance, if you were getting something out of the kitchen, your mom and I requested something different. I asked for a bottle of water and she asked for a napkin. And the water and the napkin are equal distances apart. Should you get the napkin or the water? Should you get your mother's request or my request first?
What's on the line right now?
Nothing.
Are you in a good mood? Is she in a good mood? I mean, I gotta look at it like that. What is the chemistry like right now? Are y'all at each other? You know what I'm saying? I have to assess all of those different scenarios to come up with the best solution for that.
I know the answer
what you're telling
to this.
Me. You know the answer? Well, obviously the first choice is to go get my wife first and then try to quickly hurry up and take care of Mom.
I really like.
You know what I mean?
I like what you are zooming down the correct highway.
I believe that. I married you. I have to sleep with you every single night. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You see me like no other. Mm-hmm. Not like my parents see. They see me differently than how we see one another, and it should be. They're our parents. They don't have access to this. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and that's the most private part of my life. So yeah, my wife is more to me, means more to me than my mother or my father or any family member. Even the kids, even down to the kids.
Even down to the kids. Mm-hmm. F them kids.
F them kids.
So that means then, for instance, in the car, this was something I saw on social media a while back about in the car, if we are going somewhere, about the importance of the wife being in the front seat.
Mm-hmm. What's the importance of the wife being in the front seat?
So think about like the symbolization of her being on your side versus your mom being like your right-hand person.
That's a bunch of bullshit. We were thinking like that. The brain is wired wrong. That's how you, really? So we go into the gas station. You have to ride in the front because it's just a glorious position for you to hold on this short journey.
Why are we going to the gas station?
I'm just saying, that's how it sounds. It sounds dumb as hell. The whole thing sounds like, I mean, if you really want the front seat, take the front seat. And I just feel like if you're my wife, that's how you'd approach it. If you want the front seat, I mean, you're going to get it. If mom says she wants it, you might feel like you want to give it to her. You might not. You might have a reason why you want to be in the front seat. I don't know. What I do know is that you as my wife, I trust for you to make the best decision how to handle that.
Got you. Too. Okay, so how would you feel? You're trusting that I would make the best decision. So how would you feel if we are all walking to the car, not to go to the gas station, but we're all walking to the car because we are about to travel together, and your mom goes for the front seat, and I'm all like, oh, you're in my seat, and she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, oh, I was going to ride in the front with my husband. And
so I would ask, what are you trying to do what are you trying to accomplish at this moment? Why is this so important for you to have this front seat? And maybe, and hold on a second, and to have to rectify her on what she's doing wrong. Why is that needed?
Because maybe.
Why couldn't she just have the front seat? Like, what is the problem?
I wanted the front seat. Because
but if you're somebody you would allow for them to have the front seat. So why is it a problem now?
But hold on, don't make it seem like I don't like your mom.
I'm just saying. If you like somebody, you're gonna give them the front seat.
Not always. So
okay.
So now I'm saying, I said, how would you feel? You're asking me a bunch of questions. I'm not even speaking correctly. You're asking me a bunch of questions, and you're not telling me how you would feel about that. You're like, why are you doing this and why are you doing that? I said, how would you feel if your mom was getting in the front seat? And I'm like, oh no, I'm sitting in the front seat.
I would hope that you got a good reason why you felt like you had to be firm.
Is a good. That's the point I keep on trying to get to while you're asking me all these other questions that are irrelevant.
I don't see how it's irrelevant, but go ahead. You asked me how I feel. I just told you.
That's not how you. Well, you want to know why you're
looking for something else, and I'm telling you exactly what it is.
I'm not looking for anything.
So that's the problem, right there. I'm telling you what it is, and you're not hearing me.
Well, what if I just wanted to?
I would hope and feel that you would make the best decision in that scenario, and I would hope that you have a good reason.
Okay.
That's how I would feel.
Well, fine. Well, let's journey to this part then. Do you feel like it is a good enough reason for me to tell your mom to get in the back seat because I just want to hold your hand?
Your legs better be broke for you to feel like you have to dominate over someone like that.
Maybe I just wanted to hold your hand while we were riding.
But then you better start. A good enough reason? Then in your request to ask for her to go to the back seat, it better start with exactly what you just said. I want to hold my husband's hand, Mom. Can you allow for me to have the front seat?
Oh my God.
So now you are asking her in the greatest respect.
I gotta ask her? Does she pay the car note?
Paying homage, yo, to your peers, yo,
to my peers. Oh, so me and your mama peers?
And you're paying homage.
Because if that's the case, then I ain't gotta pay no homage.
To your elders, you're paying homage to your elders.
Well, you said she was my peer,
and you asked nicely.
And I just want to let you know I'm not 70 years old.
Because sometimes it ain't worth it. Sometimes, yeah, and sometimes I would expect for you to de-escalate, right?
Mm-hmm. So I just want to let you know that based off of this, I'm not going to say nothing to her, but I'm going to kick the back of the seat the whole way.
But overall, you are the most important thing.
Unless we're in the car, my legs are broken, and you want your mommy to
you better have a good reason. You better have a good reason if you're going to go against your wife on something, that you know is going to come back on you real hard. You better have good reason if you're going to cross that line.
Is there a certain point in a relationship where it should flip from mom being priority to wife being priority, or
Yeah,
is
and
it
that's what I was
immediate?
kind of saying earlier. It's kind of touchy what's going on at the time, because you can make people feel as though they're the highest priority at the time based on what's happening at that time. Mom may need something emotionally from me that you don't need right now. You're in a good place.
But that shouldn't ever make her feel like she's a higher priority than me.
Not unless you have an issue with her. You see what I'm saying?
No.
If y'all have an issue with one another, then there is a priority.
No, hold on. She and I could be the best of friends. And I feel like she and I have a really good relationship at this point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I don't feel. Now, this is like, maybe I've been messing around with you a little bit on the episode, but at this point, I really want to be clear that I don't believe that she should ever feel, under any circumstance, that she is a higher priority.
I don't see how that's not what I said.
Then what did you say?
That's not what I said at all. So I don't even understand how we're coming down this.
It is
path.
because
Stop this and let's try before this goes any further. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, for me, how I handle two women, right? How I handle two of the most important women in my life. I have to handle that with some grace and patience and understanding. And you guys want things at different times. And I have to know how to balance that in the best way that I can. You know? So yeah, you both are high priorities at different times, although you would always take priority.
Right. And to clarify myself, for anyone who would try to come in the comments or something like that, obviously, if his mother is sick and I am well,
and that's what
I am not trying to say.
No, Angel did nah. See, look, I'll put it like this: Angel has been battle tested. She's been proven and doesn't need to explain herself to nobody. I know what she is and what she ain't, and yeah, she a good one. She a good one. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, baby.
You gotta know how to catch when you go fishing, fellas. You know, and then will it in too.
I'm just saying. I just wanted to be clear, because this sounds like I'm being like really mean, but obviously
we're having a conversation.
Yeah,
we're having a conversation.
But I just wanted to be clear that no,
ain't nothing to be clear about. Anyway, we done.
Episode done.
Show me love, you don't show me love. Show me love.